These 5 tried and tested marketing strategies will set you apart from the competition and turbocharge your cleaning business. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through these proven channels, drawing on the decade of experience I have running my own cleaning company and spending well over $1 million in marketing. I'm going to look at some of the more effective digital strategies as well as the more traditional routes. And between them, I'm going to show you how we can get your company growing as quickly as possible. So let's get started. So basically, I really wanted to take you through the most effective free channels as well as paid marketing channels. So obviously the free channels, generally the free channels will require you to spend some time invested. They don't cost you money in terms of marketing dollars, but they will take your time, whereas the paid channels will usually save you time, but you obviously have to spend money to get clients in through these channels. So let's start off with some of the most effective free channels that I've come across. So firstly, the Facebook groups. So in this video, I'm assuming that you're going after house cleaning clients, and Facebook groups can be a very, very effective way of doing this. So wherever you're based around the country, you will find that there are local mums Facebook groups, local parents Facebook groups. And the reason why those groups in particular are interesting for us as cleaning business owners is because many people will be asking for domestic help. They'll be asking for recommendation for cleaning companies. They'll be looking for recommendations for local services like plumbers or roofers or trades like that. So if we can get into those groups, position ourselves as a company that already work with and have other families as clients of ours, then potentially, at least at a minimum, those people are going to be interested in what we do. They're going to be maybe checking out our website, and ideally they'll be getting in contact to get us a quote. And at that stage, if we are getting quotes, that means we're probably going to be getting clients as well. So this can be a really, really effective free marketing channel. So the step-by-step process to get this done is really to firstly identify which are the most popular mums groups and parents groups in your area. So simply go to Facebook and you'll see the search tool at the top and type in mums groups in Chicago if you're based in Chicago. Obviously change out the location according to where you're based. And what you'll find is that Facebook brings up a list of those groups. Generally, they'll probably show you the most popular ones at the top with the most members. Those are the ones you want to focus on at the beginning. And you basically want to try and join these groups. Most of them will have some vetting questions in there. And the reason that they have that is because without those, you'll get many companies going in there, posting every day, pitching their services, their products, whatever they're selling. And obviously, as members of those groups, if you are parents or if you are the admin of that group, those sorts of posts, those sorts of people are not very valuable for your community. So we will have these questions, and we need to be very upfront and honest about what we do. So they'll probably ask questions like, are you a parent in the area? And if you are, fantastic, you're more likely to get in. But what's important is that you want to say that you are a local cleaning company. You work with lots of families in the area, and you understand that many of these families are looking for help cleaning their properties, upkeeping their properties. And our intention, if we were to join the group, would be to simply respond to posts like that. So it wouldn't be to outwardly pitch what we do, but if a mum says, any recommendations for cleaners, we would leave a link to our website, just tell them a bit more about what we do. And what you'll find is that, even with that response, you may not get into 100% of the groups, but probably the majority of the groups you will get into. And what is important is that when you get into these groups, you want to make sure that you do exactly as you said. Don't pitch your services, but keep an eye out for those those posts where people are asking for recommendations for cleaning companies and things like that. So once you get into these groups, a good first step is just to do a search within the group. You can do a keyword search. You can type in something like cleaning companies, maid service, housekeepers, and just get a feel of how many people are asking for these sorts of cleaning services in these groups. It could be every week or every month. The reality is, unless you're in a very, very large location, you're probably not going to be getting these posts every single day, but over the course of a week, you may get a few. What you want to do is basically save the web link for all of these groups where you have seen recommended cleaner posts in them. And really what you want to do, whether it's you starting out your business or a VA or an office manager, is you basically want to click on those links every single day and see if there are any recommended cleaner related posts. So if there are, this is your opportunity to show what you do. And the way that I do it in my business is that we keep it short and sweet. Hi, my name's Sean. I run a local cleaning business, cleaning company. We work with lots of clients and lots of families in your area. This is our link to our website, and feel free to use this coupon code to get some money off. So what we would tend to do is would say use the coupon code FB20 to get $20 off your first cleaning. And the reason why that is important is that it shows like a bit of a deal for the members in that group. You could even say something like, for members of this group, feel free to use this coupon code. It shows a bit more exclusivity. But the reason we're doing that is that we need to be tracking these leads, tracking the bookings, because if we are not tracking it, we don't know if our Facebook group efforts are a waste of time or if they're working or not. So we just keep it nice and simple like that. And the idea is, as I said, identify those Facebook groups where there are cleaner related posts and go in there every day. And between all those groups, hopefully you'll get one or two recommended cleaner posts every day that you can respond to. However, even if you're not getting that volume, the reason why this is still an extremely effective channel is that when you get new members joining these groups, say new local mums who've moved into the areas, they'll join these groups. And if they need maybe they've been a member for the group for a while, or maybe they're a new member, but if they're looking for recommended cleaner, they'll often just do exactly as we did at the beginning and look for recommended cleaner posts. And if they go through a few of the posts and see your name, see your website pop up a few times, then the work that you did responding to that post, many weeks ago is, still going to be showing value, because that person may have done that search, gone back to those older posts and then got in contact that way. So the Facebook group posting strategy is highly effective. You want to be going in there every day, get either you as the business owner, or if you have VAs, getting your VAs to do that. And what you'll find is that you'll start to get a steady stream of inquiries and hopefully clients coming in through this channel. So number one is Facebook groups. Number two is then your email list. So what is super important is that when you are running your cleaning business, you need to be making sure that you are segmenting your list in a way that allows you to identify which are your clients, which are your recurring clients, which are your current clients, which are your one-off clients that maybe had their one-off job and then that's been and gone, and maybe those people that got in touch with you but didn't book service for whatever reason. And when we look at highly effective marketing strategies, in particular, I'm looking at those final two groups. So those clients that have booked service with you before, probably a one-off job, but not a current recurring client, they're a great group of people to get back in touch with, because hopefully they've had a good service with you, they've had a good experience with you, and if they have done and you reinitiate contact with them, they will probably be more likely to give you a try than someone that has never heard of you. The people that have used your service as a one-off job that group is a very, very warm client group that you can get back in touch with and say, we cleaned for you previously, would you be interested in us cleaning for you again? We have some slots come up. Or you maybe give them a coupon code to say, book within the next 7 days and get $20 off your next cleaning. So that group of clients is a really, really great group of clients to get back in touch with. Obviously, you don't want to be getting in touch with them every single week with a new coupon code, because they'll start to get annoyed and they'll say, stop contacting me. But certainly, every, I would say between 1 and 3 months, it's, perfectly fine to get back in touch with those people. So that group is a really, really warm group of potential clients for you. The group Further removed from that are those people that have got in touch with you but didn't book service for whatever reason. Maybe they asked for a quote and then they decided to go with another cleaning company, or whatever reason they got in touch with you and you never managed to speak to them. But those people, we know, because they have got in touch with us initially, are interested in what we do. And that, as another group, is a great source of potential clients for us. It's going to be a bigger group. That group hasn't used our service, so we're probably going to be getting a lower conversion rate than the one-off clients that we've booked in previously. But again, they are a warm group because they have shown interest in what we do. So in exactly the same way, we can get back in touch with them. We can say, you asked for a quote previously. We have some availability at the moment. Let us know if you would like us to do a cleaning for you. Again, you can use a coupon code to try and get them over the line, and also that helps you track your email marketing as well. So those two groups are really, really highly effective. The final thing to say in your email list or your client list is that many people will just email blast out their previous clients or email blast out previous people that have gone in touch. We also want to be using text message where possible. So when you are on your website, when your clients are getting in touch with you, you should really be trying to collect their mobile, their cell number as well, because if you do that, that is a further channel that you can get in touch with them. And what you find is that if you send emails or text messages tend to get a lot higher open rate and a lot higher response rate. Again, same with emails. We don't want to abuse this. We don't want to be blasting text messages every week to these people, because you'll get put on a spam list, and that is a whole nother thing that you want to avoid. But certainly if you are sending a text message to clients that previously booked with you, or clients that have previously asked for a quote but not booked service with you, then that is just another further channel that we can use. If we've got two channels rather than one, we've got more chance of getting those clients into the calendar. So your list, your client list is another very, very effective marketing channel to be leveraging. So group 3 is partnerships. Again, this isn't going to cost you a huge amount of money, but it will take your time in terms of building partnerships with other companies. So when I talk about partnerships, this can be hugely, hugely effective. The way to think about it is that wherever you're based in the country, there will be lots of other cleaning companies. There'll be, let's say you're a house cleaning company, there'll be lots of other house cleaning companies, but then there'll be lots of other companies that offer what I call complementary services. So they don't offer exactly what you offer, but they offer something similar to you. And the reason why those companies are interesting for you is that their clients will probably have a high degree of interest in what you do as a house cleaning company. So let's say we just did residential cleaning. We don't do window cleaning, we don't do oven cleaning, we don't do carpet cleaning. So a good next step would be to put together a list of cleaning companies that just do carpet cleaning, carpet cleaning, window cleaning, oven cleaning, but don't do residential cleaning. You'll find there are lots of companies that specialize in these types of services and don't offer the residential cleaning services. These are exactly the types of companies that you want to try to build some sort of partnership or relationship with. I've talked about LinkedIn a lot on my channel. This is a great way to network with local companies in your area. You can identify local window cleaning or office or oven cleaning or carpet cleaning companies in your area by specifying the location as well as the service that they offer. So you can initiate contact, you can maybe send them a connection request, maybe you can message them, maybe you can send them a cold email, maybe you can call them. But really what you want to try to do is just introduce yourself and really set up the conversation as a way to explore, whether both sides can really benefit from having this partnership in place. The best way to do this is that we tend to say, if you publicize or advertise what we do to your clients, we will give you a certain dollars for every single client that is referred to us. And a really great way to do this is by using a coupon code. So, my cleaning company is called Neat Services. So we could say, by using the coupon code NEAT20, if you tell your clients, by either sending an email list or if they're asking, you can say, you can tell them, use this coupon code, get $20 off your first cleaning. If that person then books with us, we can then track that, and then we can give money to to our partner for that client that's booked in the service. So you might say, for every client that's booked in for service, we'll give you $50. Or you could say for every recurring client, we could give a different amount. But what's important is that there is a very clear way that they can share the fact that they have a partnership with you, and then there's a very clear way that they can be paid once that client books in. So you can ask them, you could say, we're very happy to reciprocate, and if we can send an email out to our email list saying if they are interested in window cleaning, then use this coupon code, and in exactly the same way we can get paid by our partner for every single client that is sent our way as well. So if you have a partnership where you're sending clients back and forth, this is a really, really effective way to have a really great long-term partner in place. And this will just continue to bring you clients every month. And if you can build out not only one, but say 2 or 3 or 4 partners, this in itself can be an extremely effective marketing channel. You haven't spent any money. You obviously pay the money, but only once that client is booked in. So in effect, you don't really need to put money up front. Obviously, the time building these relationships is going to be the investment cost from your side. So the partnerships can be extremely effective. Number 4 is when we start dipping our toes in the digital or online marketing world. So number 4 is search engine optimization, or SEO for short. This is something that many of you will probably have come across. This is really where Google looks at all the websites in their database on the online web, and they put on page 1 of Google which cleaning companies they think are most relevant for what that person is searching for. So let's say, going back to the earlier example, let's say you're a house cleaning company in Chicago. If there is someone that goes to Google, pulls out their phone and types in house cleaners in Chicago, the SEO results, or the websites that Google brings up, will be those that they think is most relevant to that person searching. So there are a huge number of factors that go into why they would rank one company ahead of another. But this is really what SEO is all about. It's really trying to show Google that we are the most relevant company for those types of searches. What we find is that the higher we are ranked on page 1 of Google, the more traffic we'll get, the more leads we'll get, the more clients we'll get. So SEO is hugely important. It drives about 50% of our traffic to my own cleaning business every single month. So it's super important, but extremely competitive. I talk about SEO a lot on my channel, so let me know if you want me to drop the link to any videos here. But broadly, we want to be thinking about SEO in terms of the Google Maps listings in the middle of page 1. So you'll find, if you type in house cleaners in Chicago, you'll find a map in the middle. You'll probably find 3 or 4 companies, and you'll see their starred ratings and contact details. Below the map section, you'll have what's called as the organic SEO listings, which are those web pages that Google brings up, which they think is most relevant to what that person has searched for. So SEO, super important, super effective. The issue is it will take about 6 to 9 months of upfront work, getting your company from, say, page 8 of Google to page 7 to page 3 to page 2, and then you'll only start to see the results once you get to page 1, and you start to see a big jump in traffic. Once you get to that position, longer term, you'll find that SEO brings you the lowest cost leads across all your marketing channels. So number 4 is SEO, super important marketing channel. Number 5 is what I call the Google paid platform, the paid advertising platform. This is broadly Google local service ads, which is Google's pay-per-lead platform. You can basically tell Google which locations you're based in, what your weekly budget is, and they will send you phone calls for people interested in what you do, or send you online message leads. Google LSA is a super simple thing to get started up with. It does take a few weeks to get approved. You need to go through a background check. You need to have your LLC set up. You'll need to give them a copy of your insurance. But once you're set up, you can click launched and up and running. Google Ads is the other channel. Google Ads is the platform that has been in place with Google for many, many years. This is the one where you identify specific keywords such as house cleaners near me. If someone searches for that, someone clicks in your ad, you then get charged an amount for each click on your advert. Google Ads was probably the most effective marketing channel that I used to grow my own cleaning business to 4 cities. And once you have it up and running, it can be a highly, highly effective marketing tool. So in this next video, I'm going to go into the detail of exactly how you get cleaning clients with Google Ads. So click on that thumbnail and I'll go into more detail in the next few minutes.